It's like we're getting, like on TV, live broadcasting. They come and wake up when
Welcome everyone to the 12th episode of the VAR VAR Away Podcast. What a game week we just had. Let me introduce everyone. Please notice that a certain City fan couldn't make it today. Absolutely bottled it. But what a feeling, man. Monkey off our backs. We finally beat City. I think the last time we beat City was Giroud in 2015, I think. Or is it 2016, 2015? At the Etihad. What you guys?
Unless
how are
you
you guys
count
feeling?
Community Shield.
That does not count, mate.
Oh, I called it. I called it last week and the week before. Arsenal are gonna beat City. I just expected the game to be. I expected Arsenal to be more in control.
My baller, man. Don't say
And it's
anything.
just one goal, Deggy.
Nah. He's cold, man. He's cold. We don't need Saka. Like if we have Martinelli.
We don't need Saka.
We don't need Saka to beat City. All we need is Martinelli.
Zaku, we can't hear you.
Audio Zach.
Yeah, it's good you're quiet, man. If you would have chatted, please. Martinelli's
But
all
yeah,
we need.
honestly pleasantly surprised. I thought we would draw. I definitely thought we would draw this game, but I'm very happy with the win.
I was very underwhelmed when I saw the starting 11, man. I thought for sure this was gonna be an L. Like Nketiah, I like Trossard and Jesus, but
No, Trossard didn't really do anything. He got subbed off.
Yeah, he didn't do much.
I'm starting to think Trossard might be just a bench player.
No,
That's the thing though.
Yeah, because when he gets off the bench, he plays good.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, like, look at the system. Like, he was never going to do well. Like, there was Zinchenko behind him and Nketiah up front. No, it was like Jorginho. But he wasn't going to, like, do well in that system. He needed, like, a Jesus or somebody to link up with.
Next to him?
Nketiah. Yeah, Nketiah is not going to link up with you. Odegaard, I thought today was really bad as well.
Declan Rice was good, Deggy.
Declan Rice was very good, yeah.
What a rock.
Yeah, he was very
What
good.
a rock.
Yeah.
Rice is really improving his price tag. I'm pretty happy with that, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was. I thought our whole back line was immense today. Like Saliba and Gabriel absolutely pocketed.
I told you Saliba was gonna pocket Haaland easily.
You see what gave me the most satisfaction is when they brought on Doku. He tried to exploit Zinchenko and Tomiyasu, and then he got no change, and then went to the other side, and then tried to do something against White. He got nothing.
He couldn't do anything.
Ben White shut him down.
He even nutmegged him and ran around him. Remember that moment?
Yeah.
Ben White did that. Yeah, cold. He's cold.
Did you see how Martinelli nutmegged Bernardo Silva?
Yeah,
that was dirty, bro.
confidence. Man.
Bro, we missed Martinelli so much. He's one of our biggest attacking threats, bro.
Yeah.
Zach, do you think he's as important as Saka, or probably even more important?
Yeah, bro. Well, I think Saka just gets a lot of the praise. Like, I'm not taking anything away from Saka, but I think he gets a lot, like most of the praise from our team because he's English. But I'd say ability-wise, like Martinelli's pretty close to Saka.
He's saucy.
Yeah.
Like when you think about it, he had 15 non-penalty goals last season, bro. He almost broke the record for most goals from a Brazilian.
I think it's
He needed one goal.
Yeah.
He needed one goal, and the one goal was robbed of him by VAR.
That's true.
And then mentioned every game. Yeah.
Can we talk about Kovacic's yellow card?
My
Supposed
God,
to be a red card.
how did he stay on the pitch? I have no idea.
Zaku, you said
What?
Curtis Jones. You said Curtis Jones deserved a red, but Kovacic.
Kovacic should have gotten a red twice, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The VAR should have been
I
given
don't
a
know
red,
about
and
that.
then after that, he should have gotten the second yellow. Did you see the second yellow? Bro, it was studs up into the angle.
Anyways, he should have been sent off. Like at least
What's
that
the
should be
Achilles?
sent off. That's ridiculous.
See, what I don't
the second yellow.
understand. Yeah, what I don't understand is if you look at Jota and Curtis Jones' red card, Jota tackled that guy twice in 2 minutes and got 2 yellow cards for both. Kovacic, he tackled him twice in 5 minutes. He got 1 yellow card, and one of them was studs from the back. Both of them
On
are
the back.
studs. But the
Let
other
me
one
tell you,
hit him in the Achilles though, Daggy.
Let me tell you,
That's what's
bro.
fucked up.
The Premier League always does this. They like over contemplate for what they did for the mess they made the week before. Last week, their red was too harsh. This time, they're not gonna give a red easily, even though it was supposed to be a red. Like they're
It creates
overcompensating. They do this
inconsistency.
every time
though.
they make a mistake.
So annoying.
Yeah.
The consistency from the refs in the Premier League is actually shocking. And I think this season has been one of the worst in a long time.
The audio. Do you guys heard the audio?
There was
That
audio.
infuriating, bro.
Yeah.
For
That's just
the
embarrassing.
Liverpool Tottenham one, it was actually like he didn't care that the play was going on. Like he thought it was supposed to be given a goal. And then when he found out that the on-pitch decision that it was offside, he just like, oh yeah, I can't do it. That's it.
He's like, can't do anything. Can't do anything.
Do you guys think they should allow like replays for like when it's like this obvious of a fuck up though?
I think replays is kind of it's an idealistic thing we could do, but it's just too much.
It doesn't work out. But throughout history, there's been so many errors.
How many teams have got like decisions against them? It's like me saying like, "Oh, let's run back the Arsenal game because Garnacho's goal was an offside." Like
it was offside. That was offside.
Garnacho's goal was Nebs. Come on, bro. Nebs.
That was offside.
That was an example of VAR working like really well.
Exactly. That's a good
mad
example.
that VAR was used.
Nebs, come on, bro. Today I woke up and I said I'm not gonna bully Nebs. Come on, let's be real.
Like, don't force me to
The
do
lines
this.
were drawn
Yeah, don't
perfect.
force
You
me
just
to
give
do
it offside.
go ahead, do your best. Do your best.
Nebs, what's your argument for it not being offside? I want to hear because the lines were drawn perfectly.
Yeah, the lines weren't done perfectly. The lines weren't done perfectly.
What was wrong with the line? What was wrong with the line?
There was a clear angle showing that he was on.
Bro, why are you talking maths right now, bro?
What are you talking about?
What is this? What are you talking about? This is a new law. This is
The
actually
point
new.
is replays shouldn't be a thing. That was a bad example, but obviously replays shouldn't. Yeah, it's close.
It's like if replays were a thing. If replays were a thing, you remember when Lampard scored in the World Cup and they didn't give him the goal, the penalty? Like 2006 World Cup. I would say that deserved a replay. If it was a World Cup or something, okay, but not a Premier League, yeah.
Maybe
Maradona, hand of God.
Maradona, hand of God, yeah. That, see, those type of stuff deserves replay. Or like, you're right, give a point, but for this,
you
like,
don't
replay
want
is
to
too
take
much.
that away from like history, like the hand of God and things like that. You know,
Yeah.
mistakes are part of the game.
Arsenal,
Daggy, but let's be real. If you were an England fan, you would be furious.
That's the whole point of like football, though. Like, there's human error, and it benefits you sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. You know,
This is
then
human
that's what
error. This is
VAR
human stupidity.
The thing is, VAR came in to literally like take that away, take away human error, but still, it's like even more prevalent.
because humans still use it. The
crazy.
same like idiot humans still use it. That's a problem.
It's
Do you
just
think AI
incompetence.
could
You need
ever
to hire
take over
better
VAR? You think AI
I
could
wish
ever
it was
take over
automated,
VAR?
bro.
Yeah.
Bro, in some leagues it's actually automated, like the offside
Yeah.
system. I think it's like a league. I think
Champions
Serie
League
A
is
is automated.
Champions League too, right?
Serie A, Champions League is true.
Yeah.
The reason the reason they can't automate, did you hear the reason they can't automate in the Premier League? Is because
Why?
of their contract with Nike. Because of the contract with Nike. Adidas
Oh,
allows
definitely.
special chips in the ball to allow when the ball has been struck, and that's when they can calculate the offsides from. But Nike doesn't allow the same chip. So until
That's
they
crazy.
take away from the Nike sponsorship, they can't play automate offsides.
But like, still, like the issue today was like yellows and reds. AI can't solve that issue. You know.
Yeah. That's just human error.
Guys, can I just say one thing? One thing. Olivier Giroud has more clean sheets than Onana.
All three of Arsenal's goalkeepers this season have more clean sheets than Onana. Matt Ryan, Ramsdale, and Raya.
Truly,
I'm
what do you
sorry,
guys think is
Dibs.
going on with Onana, man? Because like, how do you
Nebs,
go
you're
from
still
8 clean
defending
sheets in
him.
Champions League?
I can't.
I think Nati. I think it's the pressure getting to him.
I think
honestly.
he's just not good.
No, Daggy, let's not take that away from him. He was
There's
very
there's
solid in
pressure that can
Inter.
make you play like this, bro. You're a professional footballer. He's like played Champions League finals. I don't think it's a pressure thing.
Daggy,
I think he's
come
just
on, bro.
rubbish.
It's Man
To be
United, bro.
fair.
It's in shambles. When
I
you're
will also
entering a
say that.
circus, you're gonna become a clown. You know.
I don't know. They weren't a circus last season. They're pretty.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
English fans are also way more
When
brutal.
you
to be
enter
fair.
Oh,
you
you
didn't
did
talk
something
about
there.
that.
When you enter a circus,
He's tricky. Nebs,
Yeah,
I'm
I have
sticking
to
up for
write
you,
that
man.
down.
I'm
That's
sticking
that's
up for you.
that's bars, Zaku. That's bars.
Yeah, no.
nah, but for
Nah,
real,
Nebs,
I
Nebs,
can't
you have to
defend
admit,
that.
Ahun, that he's actually
Yeah,
rubbish.
I can't defend that. I can't defend that. The goal he conceded.
Nebs, give him some time, bro. I swear to God, next season you're gonna be like, oh, Onana against Allison. Da, da, da.
No,
That's all
I mean,
United fans are, bro.
I knew that his shot stopping wasn't going to be great, but obviously this is a new level. Like this is
His
Do you
distribution
miss
is
De Gea?
also lacking, bro. His
no, okay.
distribution
His
is also
distribution
lacking.
is no. I don't blame him. It's the tactics and like the defenders that are in front of him. But
Yeah,
in terms of
yeah,
shot
that's true.
stopping, like there's no defending that. Like the goal we conceded this week was just so embarrassing. Like
That was laughable, man.
like when I watch him play, he doesn't look like he can like he doesn't know how to dive. Like he's just
Yeah, he just like jumps. I don't know what he does, man.
Do you know what he dives like? Have you ever played like FIFA games on your phone, like Dream League? And, like the
Yeah.
keepers, they don't
When they just
dive,
throw
they
themselves.
jump. Yeah, they just like he dives like that. Dives. Your number one keeper dives like that. Isn't that embarrassing?
That's embarrassing.
But hey,
Maybe I
on the
remember
bright
the
side,
first
Nebs, you guys won.
Yeah, Scooby Doo.
Yo,
Yeah.
let's talk about McTominay's
McTominay.
form though, because like, how is the CDM scoring this much? Even like for Scotland in the Euro qualifiers, he's a top
Well,
scorer.
let's not do this. Let's not do this. He's still a phone.
Zidane reincarnate. Zidane reincarnate.
This is a remontada, man. He's gonna be a call Pogba.
Watch Nebs, you guys are gonna offer him a 5+ year contract.
Yeah.
though.
Well, me personally, I wouldn't
I
even
can
start
see
the
that.
next game, bro.
You wouldn't
I mean,
start him
no,
next
Tom
game.
is bad.
Wasn't it, fam?
Oh, it's just he got two
Was it time
goals.
to-
Respect for that, but like I don't know. He's still not a.
Is it-
I would still sell him. Like he's shown us like what 5 years of just being trash, and like one game's not gonna really change.
He wasn't trash. I would say he was mediocre.
No. When you watch him week in week out, bro, this guy he can't do anything.
Fair enough.
Nebs, couldn't he be like a squad player?
I would take him as a squad player, honestly. But it's just like, bro, right now we can get money for him, and that's like he's one of the only players we can get money for, and then I would just sell him, honestly speaking.
Nebs, I think you wouldn't get more than 20 mil for him.
No,
mean,
I think they can
West
get like 30,
West
35.
Ham bid 35.
Who would pay 35 for McTominay?
West Ham bid 35. We rejected.
That's
it.
embarrassing.
I know.
You know what's so sad, Nebs? I was watching the David Beckham documentary yesterday,
Yeah,
and Man United, they really, really, really went down.
bro.
Astronomically decreased.
Honestly, bro. It's not the same
I said
football
this.
club. One card, like
I said
Yeah.
you guys are on the same drought that Arsenal were since like the 03-04 season. I so
okay,
believe
chill
that.
out. That's 20 years.
mean,
20
I
years.
so
drought.
believe it. You're already halfway there. It's 10 years already. You're already halfway there.
Okay, halfway there.
Not
That
e-
doesn't-
I mean,
You guys are
It's still-
2/3 there to Liverpool's drought, by the way. Liverpool's was
Hey,
30
chill,
years.
chill.
that will be done.
Don't
this
mention
season.
Liverpool.
Don't worry.
Don't mention
You guys are
Liverpool.
No, I'm being for real, like,
We're
30
gonna
years.
win the league this
United's
season.
gonna reach 40, 50.
Oh
Inshallah.
my.
Oh,
Which is horrible.
I hope your owners never leave. Never-
I know.
hope your owners
Yeah.
never leave.
Glazers in. Glazers in.
Blazers in, yes.
Never come on, bro. Smile.
Nebs,
see a
for
smile.
real though,
Next-
does it look like Radcliffe is gonna be like buying out?
No. That's all. That's
It's the
all.
Qataris.
That's all a smoke screen to get the Qataris to bid more. Like, have you noticed? It's always when we get closer with the Qataris that's like, oh, Radcliffe is suddenly gonna bid more. It's like, no, trust. I think-
Isn't it like trusted sources that say this? Like I forgot the name of the guy.
No, but with things like this, like it's easy to leak stuff. You know what I mean? The Glazers will just talk to like their own journalists and get that news out.
So you're confident Qatar will like buy you?
Yeah,
guys?
I'm confident. It's more about like when, because I feel like the Glazers are gonna hold on until like the end of the season, and then I mean this season's pretty much over for us anyways. But yeah, I don't
Nebs,
know.
I feel bad for Man United because you guys are used as a marketing strategy too. Whenever a
100%.
player, whenever a player is bursting onto the scenes, There
Exactly.
always is Man United conversations.
100%.
That's how they beef up the money. And I feel like that really fucked up Man United's transfers.
They started dealing with Arsenal this summer, bro.
Yeah, Zaku's
There's
a-
actually like a
linked to
bone.
everyone under the
Oh,
sun. We were linked to everyone under
Come
the
on,
sun,
it
bro.
never. That's funny.
To be fair, we were linked to Mbappe at one point, so like
Okay, stop.
Everyone was linked to Mbappe.
Stop. But
No,
no one's serious. No one took that.
People were
No
saying,
one took that.
people were saying, "Oh, you guys keep talking. Where are you in the league? Where are you? What happened?
What does that have to do with Mbappe joining your team, bro? Please
We're
explain
a
to
bigger
me.
club than you guys are. We're a bigger club.
You are not a bigger club.
We're a better
Man United,
prospect.
like,
Oh,
come
we're
on,
better
bro. I'm a
prospect.
Liverpool.
more
I'm a
of an
Liverpool
appealing-
fan, and Man United is the best club in. It's the biggest club in England.
Exactly.
Top 3 in
Yeah,
Europe.
zip it up when you're done. Zip it up
top
when
3 in
you're
Europe
done.
is crazy. I would
Come
not
on,
put
man.
them
Man
top
United.
three.
We're forgetting, bro. We're forgetting what they did.
No, they are. They are.
It
In
hurts
my
me
opinion,
to
they're
say
the
this,
biggest club in
Zaku.
the
It
world.
hurts me.
You also are a better prospect for
Yeah,
a young player to sign for.
Yeah,
Obviously,
that's
that's
now
not
though. That's the
obviously.
present. We're talking about the bigger club in general.
Yeah.
I
It
didn't know
goes
history lesson.
United,
I didn't
Liverpool,
like him
Arsenal.
before
Like that's
history.
the facts.
That's
Yeah.
a fact, for sure.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
United, Liverpool, Arsenal. I think City's getting there though, guys. I'll be real.
Nah.
City.
City is
City.
getting there.
I think
Nah, not
City are
City.
top 2. City are top 2.
Top
I think
two.
City.
I
Yeah.
hate to say it. But I think City are top 2.
Wait. Do they have more prems than you? Than Arsenal?
They have the best. They have the best team in
Premier League
best
history.
squad. Best season, I'd say.
They won the treble, and they hit the three-peat in the same season.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's-
that is.
the Premier League is like such a recent thing, bro. It's like started in the early 90s. You know, football's been going on to mid 80s. I don't think it's fair to say City
Yeah.
are at the same level yet. Nah, no chance.
But I mean, if you're looking for like current players and everything, like you're not going to see young players look all the way back to the 80s, are you? You're gonna
Nah,
look
but
at
it's
who
still
came
like
basically anytime
it still
after
has
the
something like there's still an establishment like Leeds, Aston Villa. Like they're
Yeah,
more
okay,
of an
like in our
established-
See, the
lifetime.
players don't rate them, bro. Like Newcastle, like players don't actually like rate them like a good team. You know what I mean? It's now that like
It's also
Newcastle
fan
comes
base,
back
right?
and-
Like impact and like reach. They don't really have as much, but I mean they're getting it sooner.
What I'm
So
saying
like,
is
let's
Otherwise,
talk
you
about
can
like
start
our
talking about,
lifetime
it's
though.
more like fluid,
Nottingham
like
Forest.
Newcastle. Like Newcastle are just
Bro.
immediately skyrocketing now. That's what I'm saying. Like with City, it can change so quickly. But like United, Arsenal,
Bro.
Liverpool, it'll.
You can
take
say
a
the same
long-
thing with like Nottingham Forest, bro. Nottingham
Yeah,
Forest
I am
had,
saying
like,
the same
One
thing.
Champions Leagues.
I am saying the same thing.
So
That's a
that you
different level
believe
of
that.
football, bro.
So you
Like-
believe like Nottingham Forest and I think was it Derby County though on Champions League too?
If City lost their like owners, they would lose majority of the fan base. But like you
Yeah,
can't say that with
yeah.
Newcastle. You can't say that with Aston Villa or something like that. That's what I'm saying.
But it's not looking like City are gonna lose their owners. Like they're
Bro,
they're
with
there
football,
to
there's always
stay.
like a time with things. I feel like they will like start to fade when like Pep or something.
Bro, and I don't think
Pep leaves too.
I don't think
they're-
City's fans are as plastic anymore. I feel like
They're
because
real.
they've been up for so long, if you basically like look at the younger fans nowadays, majority of them are City fans.
Isn't it
that's,
so
like,
annoying
already,
though?
like- Yeah.
Isn't like all these
You
little
can't call
kids
them-
I meet, they're City fans.
Yeah, and you
You're
can't
not
call
gonna
them
blame them.
bandwagons either, bro,
That's-
because like they grew up when City was amazing. When
I
City was
know.
amazing.
It's just so different because the way we grew up was all I heard was Man United, Arsenal. I didn't hear Liverpool, but it was always Man United and Arsenal. And then now it's City. It's just City. All the other kids that support Manchester or United or Arsenal, it's either from their parents or their family. But kids that just started watching football, excluding their family, 80% of them, 80 to 90% are all City fans.
Yeah, but
It's crazy how time changes everything.
I still don't think it will ever reach. Not ever, but like in the next 10 years, it still won't reach Arsenal, Liverpool, United level.
Bro, we're saying that because
no,
we're saying that
think
because they're
about
creating
Chelsea.
their fans in the present.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
think
Saying
about
that
Chelsea.
they're
Chelsea did the same
Zach,
thing.
I don't think
but,
you'll
like,
ever get to that level, bro. Like if
yeah,
you
their
go to
fan
a
base never
game,
got to our level.
if you ever see like a game, yeah, in real life and see the stadium, man, it's all gonna be like Arsenal or United or Liverpool.
Yeah,
depending
it
on
has
the
to take a
game.
lot of years for them to reach our level.
Imagine in
And
like
what's-
let's say
what's
like our
the-
kids' lives in 15 years. 20 years when we have kids. I think for me personally, if my kid tells me he's a City fan, like that's gonna break my heart. But there's a
But
higher
it's
chance
like
he's gonna be a City fan.
possibility.
Yeah, it's a high
Exactly.
possibility.
I'm not being reactionary. I think they will start to decrease a little bit after like Pep leaves City.
Yeah,
But when you
yeah.
consider like
100%.
stadium
no
wise,
other
you
manager
also have to
can keep it.
you also have to
What'd you
consider
say,
the fact
Natty?
that like in Manchester, like obviously United is still the bigger club fan base wise. So if you think about it in terms of like stadiums and stuff, City stadiums are just because majority of Manchester is going to be United fans, so you can't really like assess it that way. I definitely
I
think
feel like that's
No,
shifting.
this is like
bro.
international fan base, bro. Like
international wise, I feel like they will definitely because I feel like City's going to be around for at least another 3-4 years, like consistently, and I feel like that's enough time. Even with the younger generation, they will like start.
No, but the thing is, I feel like Chelsea were City before City, right? But their fan base is still not the level as United and Arsenal. Like they
But, like,
got taken over when they were.
But Chelsea do have history in them. Like they have a
They
bit of
do.
history.
Barely though,
To a
dang.
certain
And
level.
look
They
at
do.
football Twitter. Look at football Twitter, and Chelsea's one of the biggest like pages or like fan bases on football Twitter.
But
But
it's
most
still-
of Chelsea's history came like post 2000.
Yeah, exactly.
They did, but I'm saying their fan base is still pretty big regardless.
It is. I'm just
Yeah.
saying it's still not comparable to United, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Well, City will have the same thing. City have more like if you're talking about like youth, because like the youth as they get older, of course, even like their youngers will start supporting City too if they like pass it down. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then now if you look at the youth, most of the youth support City. If you look at
It's like-
Instagram followers, for example, I know that's not like a true like indicator of how many followers. I mean, how many supporters like a club has. I think City beats every single club in the Premier League.
In terms of what?
Instagram followers.
That's cap.
Nah,
No, that's Man United, bro.
No.
Man
It's
United.
Man United, bro.
I mean, that's
Man
true.
United.
Let me check that right now.
You see, Nevs, going back to what you said with Man United, they will never reach like Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool's level. I agree with you, but I don't think they'll ever reach their level in England when it comes to fans. But when we're speaking worldwide, I think City could take over. Like,
No, I disagree. I don't think that's gonna happen. I do
No,
not
'cause-
think that's gonna happen.
Daggy, if you think about it, the way City's heading now, like, with all their, they just fly around to different countries. Batalai Summer, Japan, they were in Japan. I just think they're making a bigger impact outside of England.
Did you
I
see
don't
England,
know.
like, there's
Japan,
ties. There are ties to teams,
There's also like culture, like Liverpool, Arsenal, United. They have culture, and this is why there's like such a big fan base. Like cities, it just seems like it's so like
bro?
Yeah.
City
And
creating
it's
their
Success
culture.
doesn't always
in the day,
equate to like more fans. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's like a direct relationship. Obviously, when you have a better team, when you're winning more, you're gonna get more fans. But it's not like a direct relation, right? Like, Arsenal hasn't really won for like a while, but they still have the craziest fan base. You know what I mean? So it's not always like. A
and I
direct
feel like
relationship.
still no one really cares about City. Like we have animosity for like Arsenal,
Exactly.
United, and Liverpool, even for Chelsea and Tottenham. But people still don't care about City though.
Honestly, I still don't care about Chelsea,
Personally, I
too.
hate City.
I
hate
hate
City.
Chelsea.
I
I
just-
care about.
But Zaku, you hate City because of like
I
recent
just
events,
like it.
though.
I
Because of
still
recent
don't care about
events.
them.
But then for me, like United and Arsenal, like I just can't even look at their jersey.
Same.
There's like deep hate.
There's that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
United is deep in my heart. Bro.
Stay at it.
Yeah.
I will say though, I can't hate teams that play good football. And like City's one of those teams. So I honestly, even though like they basically like took the prem from us and everything, I still can't hate them because at the end of the day they play good football. But like
Bro,
Before we
recently their
move off
football
of
has not been
United.
that attractive. Recently, their football has not been that attractive.
what's recently though?
This season,
Because the last season though, like I mean it's just a few
Yeah.
games still.
I think they just have the champions hangover now. They just
Plus,
gotta
De
give
Bruyne
them
makes a
some time.
big difference. I feel like that's like a very big factor too.
They're going in for Mitoma, January, City.
Are you serious?
Oh, that would be crazy.
Yeah, there's rumors. I'm not sure how much, but it's between City and Man United, and obviously.
But they just got Doku. Like, why
I
would
don't
you
know
get
why.
Yeah. Maybe
I think they're
Doku
trying
on
to
the
play Foden more mid.
Nevson entertained that for a
right.
second.
Foden is so overrated. Foden, I think personally, is one player I think is one of the most overrated in the entire league.
Nah, he's a baller. He's a baller, man.
He's a baller.
He's a bum. He's a bum. He's on fraud watch for me, bro.
Nah,
This under Martinez.
Zaku, bro, you're
Him and
just
Saka-
saying this because
I
of
know
the
it's
recent
controversial.
You know
game.
who's
bro.
on fraud watch for
I'm
me?
telling you.
It's one game
Guardiola.
and just on top of the
Bro.
world, bro.
One game, you say one game. Foden has only had one good game this season. Last season, what
He's
is
been good this season. What are you talking about?
He has
He's
been
had
good this
one
season,
good
yeah.
game. He has had one like good outgoing game. Bro. Other than that, he's kind of ghosting, not really doing anything. He doesn't help it that much in build up. He loses the ball in the attack.
He's a
Consistent.
baller,
He's
so
not physical
he's
enough.
good.
He's not fast.
Zaku,
enough.
I just think because people compare Saka and Foden, you have like some type of
I feel like that
hatred
debate
towards
is
him.
handled though.
Bro.
Like everyone
Yeah.
knows it's
Yeah,
that's
that
not-
debate
that's not
is
cool.
handled,
I think,
but I still
bro,
think Foden
Martinelli's
is
better
very
than Foden.
good.
I think
Huh?
Martinelli's better than Foden, and I don't think it's good.
That's crazy.
I think Martinelli's better than Saka, so I think he's better than.
I
That's
think he's
also
close. I
very
think Martinelli's
crazy.
close.
That's
No, I think Saka's better, but Martinelli's close, and Martinelli's better than Foden.
Okay, let's rank them. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna
Include
call your
ours.
name and rank Martinelli. Okay. Martinelli, Alvarez, Foden, and Saka. Last to first. Okay, Nebs, go.
okay. Last is Martinelli.
Okay.
Then I'd put Foden. Then Alvarez. Then Saka.
Okay, Daggy.
I'll go last. Foden. Alvarez, Saka, Martinelli.
Okay, Nati.
I'm gonna have to agree with Neb's ranking. I'll put Martinelli last, Foden, Alvarez, then Saka.
Mm-hmm.
But-
Zaku. Zaku, you can put Foden last.
Martinelli. No, Foden last, Martinelli third, Alvarez second, and Saka first.
Wow,
Let
you
me
guys
think
think
Alvarez
gonna
is
make
better than
Martinelli?
Say
That's
something. Let me just say
crazy.
something. In terms of
That's
pure
crazy.
talent, Foden's first. Like Foden's first.
No, I think
Pure
Alvarez.
talent, just because he looks.
I think
he looks
Alvarez-
good on the ball, the way he dribbles.
I think Alvarez is the best by
Yeah.
pure talent, bro.
Guys, my ratings
I'll
first,
put that, I
last.
agree, yeah.
The first is Julian Alvarez from all of them. I'm gonna be real with you. This man's a saucy. He's different. It goes
More than
Alvarez.
Saka. More than Saka.
It goes Alvarez, Alvarez, Saka,
Martin-
Martinelli, Foden, bro.
From
I
best
can
to
respect
worst.
that. I can
Yeah,
respect that.
Foden last. Okay. You're close to mine. You just switched first and second. And I think Saka should be solidified first.
The hate for Martinelli, man. You guys are mad. You
No,
guys are
I'm
mad.
not hating him, Dag.
bro,
He's very good,
bro,
but all four of
I
these
love
players are
Martinelli.
really good too.
I think that's so close. Saka, Alvarez, Martinelli, like 1, 2, 3 doesn't seem like fair because I think you can switch around very easily how close they are.
That is true. I think
Mm.
per
Thing is,
game.
bro, Martinelli needs to work on.
I think
like,
Foden is solidified last though.
Martinelli solidified. that.
Zaku, let's be real,
I
bro.
think Foden is not. He has no chance.
I think
of
they're
getting-
all interchangeable.
It's very tight, yeah.
Mm-mm.
How about if you add Madison to that?
That's a good
Madison
question.
would be
actually.
last.
I'll
say
be
Madison
real with
would
you
be
guys. I feel like one person.
No, Madison better than
Crazy.
Foden.
What'd you say, Nati?
One person that doesn't get enough praise is definitely Odegaard. I feel like Odegaard is the best player on our.
Wow, I was actually
our
gonna
side.
say he was horrible today,
Yeah.
Nati. I
I
thought
mean,
he
yeah,
was really
today,
bad.
okay,
He was
but
pretty
sure.
solid.
Let's say today he wasn't horrible, but like when you think
He's
about
been
it, like,
very
generally,
inconsistent.
I think Odegaard is our best player.
I agree, Nati. I agree.
I disagree.
He was last
I
season.
disagree.
He was last season, but this season he's been very inconsistent for me.
I think
Daggy,
he's not making,
Odegaard,
like, two bad
Odegaard
games.
is
Against Lons,
bro.
against
Odegaard is your
Spurs,
team's Van
Lons,
Dijk.
and City is not good. Let's,
Nah,
bro,
I
let's
think-
Saliba. That's
You know who
Saliba.
doesn't get enough
No, no,
respect?
no,
I
no,
think
no.
Gabriel
Odegaard.
doesn't get enough respect, like our center back Gabriel.
Gabriel
Gabriel
makes
doesn't.
irrational decisions sometimes.
No, not this season. He's
I
he's
swear
been
to
very
God,
good.
He's
this
been
season.
solid this season.
No. He composed himself, but on this season.
Mhm.
This season,
Yeah.
he can show me one irrational decision he's made.
No, but he still has mistakes in him. No way you're telling me you're like 100%.
That's because Saliba is so
Bro,
good,
I'm saying
bro.
this season he hasn't made any.
This
He hasn't
season
made
he's
any,
been
like,
clean, Nebs. This season he's been
That's
very
what I'm
clean.
Yeah. But I mean, I
Everything is
think
crystal
throughout the
clean
season,
composed.
he's still bound to make mistakes. That's
You know,
just the
what do you
fact.
guys think of Guardiola? Because I thought he was sus this game.
Daggy, it's one game though. Give him some
I
time.
thought he was good, bro. He
You
didn't
thought
make
he
a
was
lot
good?
of tackles, but he's preventing a lot of like cutbacks and everything. He was always there in the space, like ready to receive the ball. He wasn't on the ball carrier usually. I think Ake took a lot of that responsibility, but like Guardiola was good at like cutting past some legs.
I'm just sad he
seems
went to
good.
City. I wish he went to Man United or something, because it would have really balanced the Premier League top six.
100%. The only thing is he's left-footed, right? So then
Yeah.
it would have been like instead of Lissandro, we kind of need a right-footed center back.
But you could play Vardy at left back too.
I don't know. I think he's a better center back personally in our system. I
He
don't.
played left back today. He played
Yeah,
left
I
back.
know.
There's
Would
one
have been
thing,
a
though.
good mix. What'd
There's
you
one
say,
thing I
Dad?
wanted to bring up though, like with United. I don't know, Nebs, if you're one of these people who are saying this last season about Arsenal fans over celebrating. Were you? Because I think like
definitely was.
you guys went crazy when you beat. I'm not one of those who think it's wrong to celebrate, but I don't know why some United fans were like complaining about Arsenal over celebrating and then
No.
Wait, they
The
celebrated
thing is,
They
though,
did.
like obviously you're gonna celebrate when the goal goes in, and it's like hype, you know, like come on, like you're a football fan, like if it goes in, you're hype, like winning in the last minute. But then afterwards, you have to realize, like, yo, that's just Brentford, and then chill after. But I feel like Arsenal fans last season, they would take like the smallest wins and make it like a big deal for a long time. You know what I mean? We celebrated the goal, but we still know it's against Brentford, so we don't think we're the best team in the world because we beat Brentford. You know what I mean?
I think
I mean,
you
but
guys
our-
celebrating was the right thing to do, though, Nebs. You guys didn't win in a minute.
No. I agree in the moment, but then you have to realize like it's Brentford at the end of the day.
There's
I
still a
also
lot
have
of
to say,
work to
like,
do. Yeah.
You have to realize that there's also like a comparison of how well you're doing in the season because Arsenal, like those wins are just wins against like our players. It was just us being consistently good and stuff. But like United, I mean, even though you're beating Brentford, I feel like your overall season hasn't been great, so you're not gonna have much to celebrate for. You feel me?
I agree with Nati. I feel like the context matters.
Yeah, context definitely matters because
I
like that
feel like the
Bournemouth win,
context matters.
for example, you know, like that would have been like the one game that would have been like, oh, I mean, if we had won the league, that would have been a very important game for us to win, you know. But
Mhm.
I feel like that definitely matters.
Wait, can we talk about the new Champions League format next year? Does that mean that 6 Premier League teams will get into Champions League?
I think it's.
What
I
is it
think
now?
it's
48
five.
teams.
I don't think that's new though, right? Because City won
Because
it
of
last
City winning the league.
Yeah.
But no, there's
It's always
48
been like
teams
that.
now instead of 36.
Is that
It's 30. What'd you say, Nati?
There's 48 teams now in the new format, and there's like, what was it? I forgot how it was, but there's like group stages are like the first 5 qualify or something like that. Group stages are a lot more teams too. I feel like they just want to milk more out of the Champions League, if I'm being honest.
I think they
But
just made it the Super League, but with
They
Champions League.
basically did, honestly.
Yeah, but the
But
thing
it's
is, what's
bad.
better about this is there's relegation and stuff, of course, because
There
there's like
is, but
you can't quote.
watch injuries increase because of this new format. Because there's going to be way more
It's-
games. And
It's like on average 3 more games per season. They said. 13.
Is that bad though? I mean,
3
for
more
them
games,
it's
man.
bad.
Not bad.
For us
It's
though,
3
it would
more
be nice
games,
to
but it's
watch
not
the
fun.
games.
I don't
It'd
know.
be very nice to watch the games.
Yeah, but it's already a lot though. Like look what Prem is doing with like the additional time, like how many people are getting injured because of how much more that they have to play, and it's only 8 games in.
Damn, bro.
I
the
feel like this is
injuries-
just like squad depth for like certain teams. Certain teams will start buying more players to increase their squad depth. But I don't know. I feel like it's gonna change up the game a little bit.
They're about to
I
be
feel
like a
like-
whole American football team. They're gonna have like
Yeah.
40 players in. It's gonna be too much.
I think that's why we're gonna win the league this season because of our squad depth.
Mm,
You think we have squad depth?
I think
like
we
you
have really
said.
good squad depth. We have versatility.
I don't-
We have more players than Man City, and we have players that can play multiple positions.
But then
If
let's talk
Timber was
about
available,
quality
then that's
though.
like the best squad depth.
Isn't
comes
Timber
second
coming back in
as well.
February as well? Like there was news about that.
Oh, if he does, that's beautiful. Bro.
Yeah, I think we still need to sign a striker in the January transfer window though.
Osimhen might leave.
I'm realistic, man. I don't know about Osimhen,
No,
but
no,
like
no.
Ivan Tony or something like that.
They won't sell him mid-season.
Why
If
not?
we get Osimhen, it would be next summer. Napoli
Oh,
will
I thought
sell
you were
him
talking about
mid-season
20.
because he's too important.
Who do
No,
you want?
Napoli
Zach?
said he might leave. He wants
He's
to
twerking
leave.
for
There's
Arsenal.
who?
He's been twerking for Arsenal. Bro.
Who?
Osimhen or
Yeah,
Tony?
he
Talked
has.
about,
Tony.
yeah, Tony. He's talked about Arsenal twice in podcasts, saying like
Even
it's not good,
Neto
but-
was singing praise about Arsenal.
That
bedroom.
would be
Love how he
very
said
good.
he's been twerking.
Yeah,
Now Neto, you're gonna have to pay, I think, 50 million or something.
he's cold. I'd buy him for that.
I'd be down. Yeah.
Saka
Needs
can
right
get a
wing back
break.
up as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Trossard has been suspect this season as well.
He has, but I don't know if
Trossard
Arteta
off the
will
bench
bring
is
him
good. Off the bench, I think he's a very aggressive
He's an
player.
impact player.
Yeah. But then starting, bro, I swear to God, today I was just like, what the hell? This is not Trossard.
Thing is, I feel like we need to see him like consistently start like 3-4 games, and then that's how you can, because he's just not started any games like that consistently.
I don't.
Can't.
Was he that much better than worse than Nketiah? I don't know why Trossard's getting much of the hits.
But in the Lons game, he's our worst player by far. I think by goodness, he's our worst player.
Who?
How would
Trossard?
you guys feel if you guys came to
Trossard,
Europa
yeah.
League? Like, that would be scenes.
That's not gonna
That
happen.
would not
bro.
happen.
Let's be
But that would
realistic.
honestly be horrible if that did happen.
You never know, Daggy. Come on.
I can bet with you right
It'll
now
be a dream.
$50 if you want.
I'm not gonna bet.
Bro,
I'm
did you
not
see?
gonna bet.
Bro,
It's not
did
gonna
you see
happen.
how crazy it is though with Lons? You know, Lons from last season, they were only 1 point away from PSG in the league.
Yeah, they were very good
Yeah, they're
last season.
16th now.
And of their
Yeah.
home games, bro, they had 19 home games. They won 17, drew 1, lost 1.
Damn.
Wow.
But they're bad this
Exactly.
season though. They're very bad this season.
I know, but still, I feel like it's that home record, bro.
Also,
Come on,
their
man. We're in the
atmosphere is
Champions League. We're
crazy,
gonna
though.
be playing if we want to win it, we're gonna be beating the best of the best. All
I
due respect, we
understand
should
that, but
beat
17. Listen, but it's 17-1-1. When you put that into perspective, it's kind of more understandable that we lost it. If you watch the game, you can see their home fans really our team looked intimidated from the start. Even as a
What
fan
happens if
watching
we
it.
But Daggy,
go
if you
to Real
lose-
Madrid? What happens
Yeah.
when we go to
Literally,
Bayern Munich?
2 weeks ago, you were talking about how you're
I
gonna win
understand
Champions
that,
League.
bro.
How you're making excuses for losing against Lens, bro.
Yeah.
Listen. This game is played over 2 legs, right? Right? I think we destroyed them at times. I think we absolutely wiped the floor with them. Yeah. Again, it's
You know,
kind of like
Zaku.
we should have won, but it's still understandable.
Zaku, let's not forget that out of 6 of the games, 3 of the games are gonna be away. And from 3 of the away games, you're gonna play Sevilla away too.
They had the best home record in all of Europe, bro. Show me one team that has as good a home record as Lons last season.
And you have to
I understand.
credit that to the
Wow,
fans.
it's Lons because it's like
Why
Yeah.
are you ignoring that?
I understand
part?
that it's Lons like no one has ever heard of. Them. They have the best home
Nebs
record
is
in all
asking
of
you a
Europe.
question, Zaku.
What did you say?
Why are you forgetting that it's League One, bro? Like, who cares?
It doesn't matter, bro. 17-1-1 is crazy. 1 loss in 19.
Anyways, you should be beating them, bro. Like, let's not
We
make
should
it.
be, yeah.
I understand we should be beating them, but when you put it into that perspective, it's not that bad. It's not like we're gonna.
It's the
finish
only
it.
loss
That's
we've
probably
had
gonna
this
be the
season.
only game,
It's okay, yeah.
and it's probably gonna be the only loss. In the
But if they're
Argentine
doing terrible this season, though, Zaku, that still says a lot.
they're not. I guess, bro.
Arteta needs to figure out
We'll have
away
to see.
games in Europe, though. That's one thing.
Oh, are you guys playing at Sevilla next time or at Emirates?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's gonna be an interesting
You
game.
know, you're talking a lot, yo. You
I'm
want to
playing
talk about
at Sevilla.
Liverpool, or are we just not gonna talk
That's
about
severe.
that?
Okay, now I'll talk about Liverpool, Daggy. And Nico, I'm actually enjoying Europa League this year.
No, I mean not just that.
Yeah.
What happened today against Brighton as well.
Honestly, we were supposed to win it, but I'm okay with that. At least we didn't lose because we're still in the title race. I'm still hung up on last week's game, so I'm not even annoyed today.
You're not.
I think
Yeah.
you guys should have had opportunities to win that game though. Gravenberg's crossbar.
So did Brighton, man.
You guys had.
So did
Yeah,
Brighton.
Joao Pedro's last his what was that 83rd minute shot that he missed.
Mhm.
They did. It was a good game though, but I think
You know,
I don't know.
I expected us to wipe Brighton,
Me
but I
too,
got
yeah.
too cocky.
Same.
So
Same.
It's
I
a
thought
God
we had a
punishment.
good one.
Considering how they lost 6-1 to Aston Villa.
I know, right?
Aston Villa are a
That's
special
shocking,
team.
yeah.
They're a special team, bro. Aston Villa are a special team this season.
Aston Villa are very good.
Musa
I
Diouf,
wonder who predicted that before the season started.
Daggy, you
I thought they
did.
were gonna be mid, bro. I thought they Unai Emery's second season is not going to be as good.
It's Unai Emery.
Even
man.
West Ham, bro. West Ham are doing well. Like, and you guys said they
Yeah.
did shit. Like, look at that, bro. They're
Yeah, they're doing well.
Honestly, if Liverpool doesn't win the league, I swear to God, I think it's about time Tottenham wins the league.
Nah,
Hell,
never,
Hey,
never.
Wait,
That'll
that
be
is
the
a
day.
question for other Arsenal fans. But like, okay, would you guys rather Spurs win the league or we get relegated?
Us get relegated. Easy. Easy.
Outrageous.
How are you
I'd
thinking
rather
about
Spurs
this?
win.
What?
That's
Us
so,
get
I'll be
relegated.
honest.
that's so fucked up, Dad.
I'd rather
I'll
Spurs
get
win.
relegated
I don't
three
hate Spurs
levels.
as much as I love Arsenal.
I'll be honest. I'll
I'd
take
rather
us
have-
getting relegated because I would hate Spurs winning the league before we win it again. I would take us.
I'll get relegated 3 levels, bro. We can work our way up. I can't.
That's
I
good.
can't. Tottenham can't win.
Three levels is crazy.
Nah.
But
I mean, they're not going to sustain this all season for sure. They're
yeah,
not
I
gonna
don't
do
see it at all. Honestly, I think they'll definitely finish. I think they have the.
You never know,
chance
guys.
to-
They have no European football. They
But
have
that
nothing
can also
else
be
to
a
worry
bad thing,
about.
though. That can also be a
Bro,
bad
they
thing.
don't have any backups. They have no backups outside of their starting 11.
But they're playing
That's
significantly
so-
less games.
Again, that's also
I mean,
a bad
Madison
thing.
is injury prone.
Why?
so-
Wait, why would that be a bad thing, though, Daggy?
Bro, trust me, from a person who was in a title race with no other games but the Premier League, if you lose one game, it will just roll on to the next, and then you can lose that one. The same thing happened when you play like West Ham and Liverpool. It's nice to have something in the middle so that you can build up steam again, like City did, almost did. Like they lost to Wolves, and then they beat was it like Leverkusen, and then they got their
Leipzig.
mojo back.
Leipzig.
Leipzig,
I
yeah,
mean-
my bad.
I mean, everything has pros and cons, but like for the most part, not having some other competition to worry about is definitely. I think overall, it makes it easier to do well in the Prem. I would say.
But that's also what had like a lot of pressure on Arsenal because like we only had like the Prem to win, and if we didn't win it, like there's a lot of more pressure. So I don't know. There's
I
both.
think
there's
about it
definitely
like as a footballer, you just want to go again when you lose one. But if you're only in the Premier League, you have sit in it for like a week, bro. You know what I mean?
I think it might also be new manager bounce still continuing for Tottenham.
Maybe.
I think eventually that's
I think he's
their
gonna stick
bubble's
around,
gonna
though.
burst. Well, I think one loss is all it takes for their bubble.
Does anyone here actually think like Tottenham will continue in the title race for like a good length of the season? Does
I
anyone
think they
believe
might
that?
shock us this year, Daggy.
What's
I
a good?
think,
Mhm.
I
They
think they'll still
might
be in the
shock us.
Sunday.
Till December?
Yeah.
I think they might revamp their squad January.
So Nebs,
Nebs.
what would you describe as a title race then? Within like 5 points of the
Top or like 10 points? Or what you
I'd say 6 to 8 points.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think
I
they'll
think they
stick.
get Ivan Toney in January. I think Spurs get Ivan Toney in January.
You don't think he flips Arsenal?
No, I think it makes sense for him. I don't think we go in for him, and then it kind of makes sense for someone that supported Arsenal to go to the.
I feel like the
I
team
honestly
is
hope we go
different
for
now.
Osimhen, bro.
Just go for Osimhen,
Hmm?
Nati. I swear to God, you guys should
I
go for
genuinely
Osimhen.
hope
Yeah.
that happens.
I think us getting Tony is kind of stagnating, bro. I think we need to go like higher to Osimhen. Tony's not world class.
Mm-hmm. You
We're
get
not
Osimhen,
dropping
and
any
that's
World Cup
Rams.
players.
You're not dropping 150 in January for Osimhen. Like,
No,
I just don't think we get him in January. I think next summer.
no, but Madrid are
And
trying
then
to
we'll
drop
move on
150 for Osimhen.
Mbappe. They can have him.
Nah, fuck that nigga, bro. I'm tired of his bullshit. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse. but- Ooh, no, I'm so tired of this. I don't want Mbappe. He's gonna
Why?
ruin the first. Firstly, Mbappe is arrogant. He's gonna ruin the dressing room. He can't have the I'm bigger than the team mentality when he comes to Madrid. I think
That's really like the style of players that Madrid always gets.
no. That was 2004, 2005. Not anymore. Madrid doesn't do that anymore. They stopped their Galacticos after Bale and Ronaldo left.
Bellingham is kind of a Galactico.
Bellingham's not a Galactico. He's still young.
He is, but apparently, like from what I've seen from like the Dortmund dressing room,
Yeah, but
apparently he
Jordan,
has like a
but
huge ego.
Bellingham was so good. When you're playing him with donkeys, what do you expect? he's gonna get annoyed.
So same with Kylian Mbappe, bro. He's playing with farmers.
But
Don't
he's
disrespect League On like
he's
that,
sassy. He's sassy in the French team too.
Sassy. Yeah.
I just think that if Madrid get a striker, they need to get either Osimhen or Vlahovic. Then it's wraps.
Vlahovic
Their
is
whole
overrated.
system is like their whole system is built for like Mbappe next year, no? Like with the wide
Nah.
strikers.
But who's he gonna replace?
That's the
Who would
thing.
you
He's gonna have to
replace,
play Vinicius right wing.
Rodrigo. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he can play Mbappe off like the right striker role. You know what I mean? Like in like 4-1-2-1-2. It can be Vinny and
Bro,
Mbappe.
don't you think he's only using this formation because he doesn't have a striker?
I definitely think that's the case. Like if Mbappe comes in, they
Mbappe's
Joselu's actually really good, guys.
Yeah,
he is.
This guy's actually so good.
yeah.
He's tall, but even on EA, he's nasty on EA.
He's like 90 heading accuracy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We're checking. Yeah.
So I think I heard like
I think
a little thing about a bet between Zach and Yo-Yo off screen.
Yeah.
You guys want to talk about Chelsea and if there's a remontada on the cards for them?
Honestly, Zaku, I actually think Chelsea might beat you guys next week because they're getting their momentum now,
What money
and
we
they're
got?
actually looking pretty good. Okay, let's put
Shut up, what are you
$30
nodding
on
for?
it. $30. $30.
Yeah.
Shake Zaku.
I'm willing to get him on this bet because there's no way Chelsea beats us.
Nati, you want to do 30 with me? No, actually,
I'll
not.
do
Let me do 15 with you.
Okay, sure. I'm getting money either way. I'm down for
Spend all his
Chelsea.
money on kids, bro.
But yeah, there's no way.
Yeah,
Chelsea
I'm
beats
sending
us
a
in
reminder.
one game.
Zaku, don't worry, I got you.
Don't sleep on Chelsea, man. Don't sleep on Chelsea.
Yeah, don't
It's not
sleep
even
on
sleeping on
them.
Chelsea. Like I need you guys to realize, like 2 of their wins this season were against like people that just got promoted, like teams that just got promoted. You know, like it's not. They're not gonna do that against big teams. No way.
Bro, watching Raheem Sterling play, bro, he looks like the best player in the Premier League right now. I can't even lie.
What?
You gotta
The
get
Premier
on
League
that.
naps?
That's
Nah,
relaxed.
Yes.
You need to
Yes,
relax,
bro.
bro. You need to
In
relax.
terms of just
The
pure,
Premier
bro,
League naps.
doing no players doing what he's doing. If you watch him for 90 minutes, bro,
Bro, I've been watching him. He's very good, but like, there's still games where, like, the rest of the team let him down, and that's what.
oh, of course,
killing
yeah,
him.
that's the rest of the team, though. I mean,
So it's not Arsenal versus Sterling, bro. It's Arsenal versus Chelsea.
that's true. But I mean, I'm saying like, you shouldn't sleep on them. You shouldn't be like, oh, 100% Arsenal's gonna win. Like, they could still.
Have you seen our away form, bro? We haven't conceded a goal this season away from home. I'm pretty sure.
We'll
right?
see. Honestly,
No.
You think you'll keep a clean
Long as
sheet?
we concede.
No, Premier League.
Yeah, Premier League we haven't conceded.
Do you think you'll keep a clean sheet?
Yeah, I think we will.
I think.
I don't think. I
I
mean,
think game ends
Chelsea don't have much of an
Nebs,
attacking.
we can put a $10 bet between me and you.
On
about
a clean sheet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Okay, $10. Okay.
$10.
On clean sheet.
Ooh, next week is gonna be
Dang, that's
interesting.
ballsy.
Nah, I
Yeah,
rate
that's
our
cool.
defense away from home, bro.
Daggy, that's
True,
crazy.
but I mean, clean sheet's kind of fuzzy. I feel like we will concede one just like from the air.
No. Away from home, we're like very disciplined. Just remember I said it, bro. Just remember I said
That's a lot to see.
Guys, I think that's it for today. Thank you, everyone. Have a good week. We'll see. We'll talk about Chelsea and Arsenal next week.
Like and subscribe.
Like and
Bye-bye.
subscribe.
Okay, subscribe. See you guys.